Hello. I just wanted to take a minute to make a short little tutorial about objects in ManyCam. That's one of the questions I get all the time is how to use these effects that are in ManyCam. So I'm going to give you a couple different examples, a couple different ways that you can add objects to ManyCam and a couple different ways that you can use them. So just as my first example, I'm going to use a basic example of a star. So if I were to search in this little search bar up here for star, I'm going to get some stars that I've already added. So these are pretty cool. There's some good ones there. So let's just go with this cute star right here. Aw, he's a cute little guy. Okay, and to add more than one of the same thing, because generally you're going to want to do 5 objects for a reward. So to add more than one of the same thing, you're going to push Control and click on it again. And that adds a second one, and it's going to add it on top. So then you can move it and then Control, get all 5 of them across. So you could just do this during class. You could add the stars across here as you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then by the end of class, you have all 5 of them. I'd probably want to make these a little smaller so they could actually all line up and fit however you wanted to do. So some people are like, well, what do I want them to all appear in the same place during class. So in order for that to happen, you have to do a little bit of prep work and get them all right here ready to go. Now let's say you start class or you're about to start class. You don't want to just delete these because if you delete them, they're gone. But you can actually hide them instead using this little eyeball. So we're going to hide, 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 hide. Now, as you go through class, let's say you get about 5 minutes in and you're like, yay, you get a star. So you can push the eyeball again to show the object. And you might want to, you can rearrange these and put them in the right order so they actually go across the screen from one side to the other. But as you go as you go through class, just go ahead and uncheck the eyeballs to show all 5 stars. So then by the end of class, you get 5 stars. So that's great. So let's say you don't like any of these stars. There's not a ton of options here. So we want to add more. So if you go back to your main menu here, I'm going to go ahead and clear these off my screen. If you go back to your main menu, there's 2 ways that you can add effects. The first way is this little button that says get more effects, and this is bringing them straight from ManyCam itself. So I can search for star here. It says there are 443 effects that are tagged with a star. So there are so many here to choose from. Let's say I want, I don't know, let's go with this rainbow star emoji. So if I just click download, then it automatically adds it to my preset, to my feed in the classroom. I am not a very big prepper, so I've often done that during class and went ahead and added it and then adjusted it or moved it to wherever I wanted to be. And if you notice now, if I scroll down here, next to objects, there's a 1. That's because it's now in my library of effects. So the next time I search for star, that one is going to show up for us to use there. Okay, and there's another way that we can do it. If you have something that you've saved to your computer that you want to add, you can push this plus sign instead, and it will bring up, the normal folder view for you to find something on your computer to use. An even simpler way is to just do a Google search. So I'm going to pop over here to Google, and this is easy enough that I've done this during class as well. Lately, I've been teaching a lot of trials, a lot of walking in the jungle. So I'm going to search for a monkey sticker GIF. So a sticker GIF is going to be like it's going to have a clear background most of the time. It's going to move a little bit because I like the moving ones. I think they're more visually appealing. So now I can choose to narrow this down a little bit and choose the cartoon images. And you can tell if they're a GIF because it'll just say GIF in the bottom left. So you can't really tell that they're moving until you click on it. So let's say I kind of like this guy right here. He's hanging from the sky. Oh yeah, he's super cute. I like him. So to get this onto ManyCam now, this is so easy. It's as easy as dragging and dropping. So you're gonna click him, drag, drop. So now he's on your desktop. And then again, drag and drop. And then it'll say, do you want to add it to the layer? Do you want to make a new layer? I want to drop it as an effect. So drop as an effect. And there he is. There's my little monkey on the screen. That's easy enough to do while I'm teaching, while the kid is reading, or if I know it's coming up. Easy to do. And now he's also, you have to kind of find which folder he gets added to. He got added to my GIFs folder. And there he is. So I can use him again. If I wanted to add another of them, I can push Control and click him again. So then I have 2 monkeys. I could even use that as a reward if I wanted to. And by the end of class, we could have 5 monkeys hanging from the top of our screen. So those are the ways that I use and find objects in class. I am a terrible prepper. I don't do it. Here's a preset that this is kind of prepped to do M is for monkey and then give a star. So these can all be hidden. And then as I get to M, here it is. As I get to monkey, here it is. As I get to you get a star, here it is. So you can have those all set up ready to go if you want. I am more of a fly by the seat of my pants and do it during class, but I hope that that helps you a little bit. Let me know if you have any questions. Good luck.